Good morning, students. Welcome. So, we will be continuing our same chapter, that is chapter number 15, Some Natural Phenomena, and this is part 2 of the chapter. Now, our next topic is transfer of charge. Before that, we will see one small activity which is given in your textbook also, 15.4, about electroscope. How to make the electroscope. See here, an electroscope is a device used to test whether an object is having electric charge or not. Electroscope एक ऐसा device है to check whether an object is having any charge or not. Electric charge means positive or negative. A simple electroscope can be made by using an empty bottle, a piece of cardboard, a paper clip and two small strips of aluminium foil. आप सिंपल ऐसे बना सकते हैं जिसमें आप एक कार्डबोर्ड यूज़ कर सकते हैं, एक एल्यूमिनियम फाइल एंड पेपर क्लिप्स. आप फिगर देख सकते हैं, आपके राइट हैंड साइड टॉप पे दिखाया गया है. एक एम्प्टी बॉटल के ऊपर एक कार्डबोर्ड प्लेस कर दो, उसमें एक आप अपने टेक्स्ट बुक में भी वो फिगर देख सकते हैं. इट इज़ ऑन पेज नंबर 157. या and then pass one end of the two small strips of aluminium pass one end of the paper clip through the cardboard and hang the two aluminium strips from the other end. एक पेपर क्लिप है वो पास करनी है कार्डबोर्ड में से होल करके. yes, then you have to hang two aluminium strips from the other end of the paper clip. If a charged body is touched to the end of the paper clip, जो ऊपर टॉप पे बाहर एक एंड रखा गया है कार्डबोर्ड के बाहर, उधर एक चार्ज बॉडी अगर टच की जाती है, द एल्यूमिनियम स्ट्रिप्स रिपेल ईच अदर. जो अंदर एल्यूमिनियम स्ट्रिप्स है वो एक दूसरे से दूर भागेंगी. या सो दिस विल शो वेदर द करंट इज देयर इन द ऑब्जेक्ट और नॉट. जो मटेरियल के एंड को आप उसके पेपर क्लिप के एंड से टच करेंगे एंड इफ देयर इज रिपल्शन इन द एल्यूमिनियम स्ट्रिप्स, दिस विल शो दैट दैट ऑब्जेक्ट इज कैरिंग चार्ज. Now how this instrument works, students? The aluminium foil strips receive the same charge from the charged refill through the paper clip. अगर आप charged refill वहाँ पे टच करते हैं इसकी एंड पे, तो एल्यूमिनियम जो फॉयल स्ट्रिप्स है नीचे हैंग कर रही हैं उनको सेम तरह का चार्ज मिलता है through that paper clip. You remember that metals are good conductors of electricity and the paper clip is of metal. Yes, students? The strips carrying similar charge repel each other and they become wide open. तो जो दोनों एल्यूमिनियम स्ट्रिप्स है एक ही चार्ज बॉडी उनको टच कर रहा है तो सेम तरह का चार्ज दोनों को मिल रहा है. एंड इफ द चार्ज इज सिमिलर दे विल शो द रिपल्शन. सच अ डिवाइस कैन बी यूज्ड टू टेस्ट वेदर एन ऑब्जेक्ट इज कैरिंग चार्ज और नॉट एंड सो दिस डिवाइस इज नोन एज इलेक्ट्रोस्कोप. इसलिए हम इसको क्या नाम देते हैं? इलेक्ट्रोस्कोप. So students, what do you mean by transfer of charge? When a charged body is brought in contact with another charged body, charges pass from the charged body to the uncharged body. And this method of charging a body is called charging by contact or conduction. Contact की वजह से जो चार्ज होता है उसे कहते हैं charging by contact or conduction. If a body is charged by contact, it gets the same charge as the charged body. किसी के contact से कोई body charge हो रही है तो वो वही charge acquire करता है जो already body में charge present है. We can observe the transfer of charge by using an electroscope. If a charged plastic rod is brought in contact with an electroscope, the charges are transferred to the metal strip and they repel each other. This is because both the metal strips get the same charge and they repel each other. And here you can see how the charge is transferred from a metal body, that is paper clip, to the aluminium foils. And because they carry the same charge, जो मैंने explain किया इससे पहले भी आपको, दोनों aluminium जो foils है वो same charge acquire करेंगी and they show the repulsion. So this is to find whether the body is charged or not. Now electric discharge. What is electric discharge? Body अगर charge हो रही है तो वो discharge भी होती है. If we touch a charged electroscope with our hand, the charges pass through our body to the earth and the metal strips collapse. अगर हमने वही इलेक्ट्रोस्कोप को, जिसको हमने पहले रिफिल से चार्ज किया, अपने हाथ से अगर आप टच करते हैं तो क्या होगा? जो चार्ज है आपकी बॉडी के थ्रू पास होके अर्थ में चला जाएगा और जो मेटल स्ट्रिप्स थी वो एक दूसरे से दूर हो गई थी, रिपेल हो गई थी, दे विल अगेन कोलैप्स और फिर वो सस्पेंड हो जाएंगी, ना वो अट्रैक्ट होगा ना रिपेल, कोलैप्स होके सस्पेंड हो जाएंगी। एंड दिस प्रॉपर्टी इज कॉल्ड इलेक्ट्रिक डिस्चार्ज। The process of transferring electric charges from a charged body to the earth is called earthing. Very important students, earth से जो charges pass होते हैं उसे हम अर्थिंग कहते हैं। येस, वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। अर्थ जो इलेक्ट्रिक चार्ज बॉडी से पास होके अर्थ में चला जाए उस प्रोसेस को कहा जाता है अर्थिंग। Earthing is provided in buildings to protect us from the electric shock and due to the leakage of electric current. So earthing process जो है buildings में भी यही system apply किया जाता है to protect us from any electric shock and due to the leakage of electric current. कोई भी electric current का leakage होता है, so we will not suffer any shock condition नहीं produce होगी and we will be saved. So the process of transferring of charge from a charged object to the earth is called earthing और buildings में भी यही system use किया जाता है. This is known as electric discharge. Yes students, now let's see the story of lightning. Now after understanding about the electric charges, it is possible to explain lightning in terms of charges produced by rubbing. So you have learnt in class 7 that during the development of a thunderstorm, the air currents move upward. Air light होती है, it will move upward while the water droplets move downward. जब thunderstorm होता है, जब तूफान होता है, बिजली चमकती है, एट दैट टाइम एयर करंट्स जो होते हैं वो अपवर्ड मूव करते हैं एंड वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स मूव डाउनवर्ड. दीज विग्रस मूवमेंट्स कॉज सेपरेशन ऑफ चार्जेस. ये जो विग्रस मूवमेंट्स होते हैं, बिकॉज ऑफ दिस द सेपरेशन ऑफ चार्जेस इज कॉज्ड and by a process not yet completely understood. ये process अभी तक completely scientists को भी समझ में नहीं आई है. Why? But the positive charges collect near the upper edges of the clouds and the negative charges accumulate near the lower edges. Clouds के जो upper edges होते हैं वहाँ सारे positive charges accumulate हो जाते हैं, इकट्ठा हो जाते हैं, and negative charges near the lower edges. There is accumulation of positive charges near the ground also. जो ground होता है वहाँ पे positive charges accumulate हो जाते हैं, and this process is even not understood today by anyone. Scientists are trying to get it. When the magnitude of the accumulated charges become very large, magnitude मतलब उनका जो फोर्स प्रेशर कहें वो जब बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाता है, द एयर विच इज़ नॉर्मली अ पुअर कंडक्टर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी इज़ नो लॉन्गर एबल टू रेजिस्ट देयर फ्लो. एयर अभी उनको कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकती है, चार्जेस का एक्यूमुलेशन इतना ज़्यादा, मैग्नीट्यूड ज़्यादा हो जाता है, बट एक्चुअली एयर इज़ अ पुअर कंडक्टर, इट विल नॉट अलाउ द चार्जेस टू पास थ्रू इट. But because of so much accumulation and magnitude of the charges, these charges now will flow through the air. Negative and positive charges meet, producing streaks of bright light and sound. Streaks कैसे, जो light की streaks देखते हैं ना आप, lightning दिखती है काफ़ी सारी, and even the sound is produced, very large sound is produced. We see streaks as the lightning. The process is called an electric discharge, and this process is known as electric discharge. The process of electric discharge can occur between two or more clouds or between clouds and the earth. This process can occur between two clouds also and even between the clouds and earth. Today we need not get frightened by lightning like our ancestors did. Now we understood the basic phenomenon. This was the basic phenomenon about the lightning. जो हमारे ancestors होते थे lightning को एक श्राप मानते थे या whatever. In the previous video I told you, उनको डर लगता था, वो समझते थे God हमें punish करता है, but it is not the case. Scientifically अभी समझ में आ गया है आपको why the lightning occurs, why this thunderstorm is caused. Scientists are trying hard to improve this understanding. However, lightning strike could destroy life and property. It can cause destruction on a large scale to the property and even the life. So it is therefore necessary to take measures to protect ourselves. So we should take some measures or we should protect ourselves. डरना नहीं है, इसका मतलब ये नहीं है अपने आप को protect नहीं करना है. We should take some measures to protect ourselves, which we will now see in our next topic, that is lightning safety. Yes students, now let's see what is lightning safety. First thing, during lightning and thunderstorms, no open place is safe. You all know that, and you should go inside the house or a building. Hearing thunder is an alert to rush to a safer place. If you hear any thunderstorms, it is an alert for you, alarm for you, and you should rush to the safer place. After hearing the last thunder, wait for some time before coming out of the safe place. You should wait for some time and should not leave the safe place after, even if the thunder sound is complete, you should wait for some time. Now, if you are outdoors, there are some do's and don'ts. If you are outdoors, what you will be doing? Open vehicles like motorbikes, trucks, open cars are not safe. They are not safe at all. Open fields, parks, elevated places, tall trees are not safe. Carrying an umbrella is not safe. If in a forest, take shelter under short trees. If you are in a forest area, by mistake वहीं पे ही रह गए हैं, तो you should take shelter under short trees, not tall trees. If in an open field, stay away from trees, poles, metallic objects. All these objects you should stay away from that, and do not lie down. सो नहीं जाना है, लेट नहीं जाना है. Squat on the ground with hands on the knees and the head between the hands. This position, squat position, is also shown in your textbook. You go through that, page number 169 in your textbook, and 189, and you can see that position. In that position you should sit and you will be more safe. And if you are inside the house, lightning can strike electric wires, telephone cords and metal pipes, so contact with these objects should be avoided. It is safer to use mobile and cordless phones than the wired phones. Wired phones means landlines को जितना हो सके आप avoid करेंगे. Use mobiles and cordless phones. Electrical appliances like TV, computers, etc. should be unplugged. Plug ही निकाल देना है. Switch off करके उनको unplug कर देना है. Bathing should be avoided to avoid contact with running water. At that time, bathing should be avoided. So these are some do's and don'ts you should take care during thunderstorm and lightning. Now, our next topic is lightning conductors. Students, what are lightning conductors? Let's see. There is one figure given in your textbook. Please see that figure. Lightning conductor is a device used to protect buildings from the effect of lightning. It is a device which is fitted in buildings, tall buildings में लगाया जाता है to protect them from the effect of lightning. A metallic rod taller than the building. You can see in the figure, इधर slide में भी figure है, आप textbook में भी देखेंगे, easily समझ में आएगा. A metallic rod is fixed which is taller than the building, is installed in the walls of the building during its construction. Construction के time पे ही उसे install कर दिया जाता है. One end of the rod is kept out in the air and the other is buried deep in the ground. दूसरा अर्थ में काफ़ी deep उसको buried किया जाता है. The rod provides easy route for the transfer of electric charge to the ground. अगर वहाँ पे lightning strike करती है, जो rod at the top of the building है, वहाँ से charge pass होके सीधा earth में transfer हो जाता है and earthing happens. So this is very good thing to provide, to protect the building from lightning effect. The metal columns used during construction, electrical wires and water pipes in the buildings also protect us to an extent, but do not touch them during a thunderstorm. This figure you can see. Yes, so these are lightning conductors which are installed on the buildings during the construction to reduce the effect of lightning or to protect the buildings from the effect of lightning. So I hope you understood, students. Yeah, in this video we conclude here. Thank you, students. Stay safe. Keep learning.